Please. Please rotate. Thank you. Hello, and welcome to another wonderful, wonderful day. And it's been a pretty good day. Just got back from a meeting and quick phone call with a friend. Sorry, I'm running a little later than I was hoping I'd be starting this, but really I'm just kind of doing this to hang out. The question is partially what am I crafting today? Can I have copyright free jazz maybe? No? How about now? Give me C. Hey Lisa, I'm good. How are you today? I should probably get my setup going so I can see the chat. There we go. Yeah. This song again. I gotta get new music. What's up, buddies? Alright, getting myself set up on my own YouTube. Wow, 3 thumbs ups already, huh? Oh, I love my own YouTube. There we go. Hey, Sarah. Hey, Mia. How are you doing today, Mia? Now that is not good. I'll be right back. I'm gonna get my charging cable. I don't know what I'm doing today. That's not the worst of my problems. I don't know how long my phones will stay alive because I've had a busy one. Trying to catch up with everyone. Okay. Let's see. Probably work on a custom that I'm working on currently, which is a ruby and aquamarine pendant. Now, the piece in front here are the settings that I've made so far. Whoa. For it. And I can get them both to fit in here, but that's a big piece. And if I do it that big, the gold that'll have to go into it will be ridiculous. Especially with the current prices of gold. Oh, I'm just gonna kind of show how I make the frame of one of these pendants. Hopefully I'll do it right the first time, because I'm running low on wires. Oh boy, I'm gonna have to order some here soon. Meow Meow's doing good. He's let's see here, I can unplug for a second. He says hello. Hi. He just kind of chills near me whenever I move to another room until he's sure that I'm staying there, and then he'll lay down and fall asleep. Kind of his pattern, I've noticed. Or he'll bug me to give him wet food, but seeing as how I already did that like an hour ago, he should be okay. Let's see here. I feel like this is just too thick. But it's such a big stone. Maybe I will just try that. Seems a little similar. This is my process sometimes. Where are my calipers? Be right back. Ugh. Take them to my room. Okay, maybe I brought him in here. But oh, there they are. Hey, buddy. How you doing? Just kind of showing off the process. And I got this to show. This is that quartz that I was able to cut using the Weaver faceting machine. I'll be doing some videos here over the next month, kind of showing how it works. There's definitely some imperfections, and that's probably more my part of it, but I'm freaking proud of that. So I'm never proud of my work first time. 2.7, 2.5, that is a big difference. .5 would still be enough, though. I think that'd make a good frame for this. I'm gonna go with that. Wait. Is this said 2.5 or is this 2.7? 0.6. 2.6. Sorry, I'm literally measuring the thickness of all these wires that are around me. 3 to find the exact right thickness that I need for this. Okay, do I see? No. Jesse, if you're watching this now or in the future, I got in trouble on Reddit. That's why I'm not messaging there. It'll be 2 days. I may or may not have told some mods that, well, I may have basically called them stupid or insinuated such. It wasn't really nice of me. Wasn't my finest moment. But they deleted my picture of my cat, and more specifically, the picture of his kitty tag with the 5 sapphires made out of sterling silver. God damn it, I'm busy. And I was like, yo, what the heck? Why was this deleted? Because it's not jewelry related. Oh, well, next time make sure it's clear. And I may have said something about that I would draw them a diagram in crayon or something. It wasn't my best moment. to be fair, like, they kind of started that one. I don't know what their problem with my cat is. Even if they couldn't tell that it wasn't about jewelry, I mean, my cat is a jewel in himself, so, meh. Alright. So, this type of pendant, I start very specifically. I'm going to figure out my... I apologize. Framing. This is what I need. Hey, Chris! This is why Iris is so amazing, because she'll be like, hey, you know you're not in frame, right? Or Sabella, y'all are welcome to tell me I'm not in frame. That way I can... Because I will totally mess that up. I get so sucked into looking at what I'm doing that I don't think about where my camera is or is not. Whoops. Now, I'm still asking myself if this is still wire wrapping. Totally philosophical kind of bit here, but at what point does it go from being a wire wrap to metal smithing? Does it matter? I don't know. I don't think so. And thank you, Joseph. I'm proud of it. And I'm not easily impressed with my own work. Okay, so I want to make sure it's got room for this and room for the aquamarine setting. And that'll sit about there. I should probably switch to make sure I am seeing all messages. I apparently am seeing most messages. Thank you, Lisa. Yes. Okay. Y'all are having a wonderful week so far. I'm in frame. Good. Good. In frame. I'm actually going to take inspiration for this one off my own pendant. So that'll be a later wire that does that. It'll be 2 wires later. Okay. I also made this little sapphire facet. I'm not ecstatic with how it came out. It definitely could have turned out better, but it could have turned out worse. And I'm looking forward to doing a few more of these. I think they'll look even better when using that type of machine instead of my Dremel. I just want to sit here and craft for the next, 4 weeks. Ooh. Do that piece in gold, maybe? And maybe that piece in gold. And one of those. Maybe. I don't know. I'm thinking. Sorry. 'Tis part of the process. I'll pretty much keep going on the frame part and do a little mini tutorial on, how these frames can be done, or the specific way that I do them. If you want a better tutorial to get the basic down, the style, at least in my opinion, came from The Art of Wire, who I've learned from. I wish in person, but just using their videos. And then I added some of the stuff that I learned from other artists, like Back to Earth Creations and Raftark. Who is just does so many amazing free videos. Like, dude, thank you for that. Damn, it's still just a little bigger than mine. It's okay, though. Because it's going to be different than mine. These never come out the same twice. It's like this Tanzanite one that I'm working on, which I want to show that puppy off. I'm trying to pull a decent quality Tanzanite pendant for under 400. I'm not doing bad. It's getting better. Personally, I say it's better than Tiffany & Co., but whoa. Beef teriyaki jerky and a smoke. That sounds like a good combo, my friend. Thank you. Yeah, I love Tanzanite. I wouldn't mind being like specializing in Tanzanite and opal. Don't get me wrong, I would also like to specialize in a couple everything. But I wouldn't mind moving a bit more. Nice Tanzanites. Kyle, welcome! Let's see here. Nice. See, I'm gonna want to set that like that. Yeah, man, I'm doing great. How are you doing? But is it even any smaller? No. That is a fight I kind of gave up on long ago. I respect you that you pull it off, my friend. Not an easy thing. Yeah, no, I gave up on it myself. I've gotten it a bit more under control, but I you know, I never can get enough done if I'm worrying about that. It's just never having enough time. I had to I gotta say though, keeping up on it's better because I had to shut down for almost a month to get things back into order. So, definitely the smart one. Ooh, Chris, I hope you enjoy your trip. That sounds like fun. Let's see here. Make an attempt to make this a little bit more streamlined. Sometimes when silver wire starts getting too tough to work, couldn't say that better myself. Rest and relaxation are important. Sometimes a little bit of a kneeling will fix problems that you didn't know that was the problem. Let's see here. That's cool. That would be so interesting to get to do or see a mine like that, especially Opal. Opal's the best. I mean, that's kind of my opinion, but I love Opal. Dang it. Why? Stop. Go back. There. That sounds awesome, Chris. Right on, Joseph. Kyle, feel free. I ain't worried about it, homie. I promote you from time to time on here myself. You got some really awesome stuff there. And, you know, like, I know I got this from you, and that. I get rocks from you. Got some pretty stuff. Yeah, I know. But I just, there's enough love to go around. You also did me a hell of a solid when the first time I ever like came into your room, you were just like, yeah, throw that channel name up. Like I appreciate the hell out of you, man, and totally free to say you're having a sale. If you're not reading chat, World of Rockhounds is having I think I saw a 25% off sale for this weekend. Especially this weekend. And I won't be streaming, guys. I got a festival I'm vending. I know the feeling, Chris. I just can't afford it. Hey, Tomcat. Have I said thank you yet to you? Told you I really, really, really loved that amethyst that you had sent my way. Man, yeah. There we go. Ooh, don't quite want that closed. Do I? Yeah. Right on. I hear that, Joseph. Uh-oh. Hmm. Might be a difficult build, but I might be able to make it work. I might as well. Either way, it'd be a waste of silver not to, so... Come on. Thank you. Sorry about that flip, everyone. Ooh, enjoy the show, man. See, I will set up my... Thank you. Well, technically, I'm doing a festival. Saturday. Specifically, Saturday. I love this particular festival, although it's not the same as it used to be. Ooh, man, you do some cool stuff with Fire Obsidian. Because they used to, on 420, they would literally shut down a section of Main Street, a big section of Main Street, like 2 or 3 blocks, for our festival. Now they have sanctioned off a bit of the park, or some park or something like that for it. That first time, it was so cool. I was like a year in with my trademark pendant that I'm always wearing and my bracelet. And I walked in there and I was like, hey, I see you're having a festival. Can I sell? And the guy who's running it was like, who are you and what are you selling? And I just kind of like lifted up my wrist and showed him my bracelet. And he was like, oh yeah, I got a spot for you. I was like, thank you. Thank you, Tomcat. I appreciate you. But I think I'm the only person at there selling like fine jewelry and some heady ass wire. Well, there's got to be someone else selling heady ass wire wraps. I can't be the only. Like, we've got some of the best rappers in the world in this city. I don't understand why what happened there, but oh man, I'm... Kyle, that makes sense. Do you know, do you got any idea what weekend you might take off? If you're gonna take a weekend off, I might do a second show on Sunday that weekend. I'll entertain. We can take the party to my house for a week. Not something I would want to do every weekend, just because I don't think my body could handle it that much. But I can do festivals that are like 3 days. I bet I could do 2 days streaming. Theoretically, it should be easier. Yep. Come on. Come on. There we go. Yep. Ah, good. Solder together, just the way I tell you to. Please. Can you guys see? Oh yeah, you can see. Oh, that's a shame, buddy. What an awful mistake to make. I'll try to pay attention. Oh gosh. Yeah, no joke. I might have to bridge a gap here. Oh, and it bridged itself. That was pretty flippin' convenient, actually. That went well. That is not... I love how sometimes soldering just goes so simple and easy and, like, no problem at all. And then there's other times I do an operation and, I want to scream. Especially when it melts. What the f*** is your problem? I don't blame you there, Kyle. Do not blame you at all. Now ready. I got my frames. Now I just gotta find out which one they'd rather me use. Oh, there's so much truth to that too. But I've known crackheads also, to be fair, who manage better money than our government. But I agree. I'm making one, but I felt like this one here was just too big for the customer. It wasn't quite their taste. So I'm doing another option for them, because the way I build, what I'll do is I'll polish these up and take any scratches out and kind of straighten up the wire. And then I'll take a couple pictures of both of them and, you know, what the thought process I have going on in my head is, where the settings will be, so on and so forth. And, you know, slowly but surely I will make the perfect pendant for them, or as close as I can. I mean, you know, there's only so perfect I can be, but when someone gives me the opportunity, I really try for it. Like, I could put out a lot of just generic stuff real fast. But for me, making a unique piece of art that is, I don't know, there's just something magical about that to me. And then never being happy with it when at the end. Picking it apart and figuring out what I could have done better. That's also part of the process. Every time. I was actually watching a podcast from a gentleman setting the standard. I hope he's not mad. I'll promote to help even it out. Setting the Standard does fine jewelry, and he's got a couple videos, like classes out on how to do fine diamond setting, basically. Pave, micro pave. And from just his shorts on YouTube, I taught myself how to do jewelry making. So I bet his class is really freaking good. Just gonna say. If I figure it out from his shorts, I bet he does a really good class. But he had a podcast on the other day, a really good podcast, and the guy is a high-quality artist, jeweler, and he was saying, like, that's his biggest piece of advice is stop redesigning things 400 times trying to make a masterpiece and instead just start making the masterpiece, because you're never going to make your ultimate piece. It'll never happen. Kind of got a good point there. I could do that, Chris. If you would like me to, I would be more than happy to do that. If you want, I'll email you about that. We can work that out. I know you're trying to save money too. We can work with that. I understand. You already bought the Iolite, so it can yeah, us artists, we're perfectionists. Why I figured out on faceting that trying to cut around a standard round brilliant for your first time ever faceting is probably a little silly. We're just too perfectionists, or too much of perfectionists. It's only got 70-something facets. It can't be that difficult. That was so fun, though. I'm really loving that. Okay. Yeah, I'll send you an email. And, we can Hakuna Matata it until it's done. Just no worries. For the rest of your days, it's a problem-free. Oh, I need someone else to run the rest of the business so I can just go back to doing this all day. Perhaps hold off on the invoice. Actually, Kyle, now that I think about it, again, setting the standard, you might appreciate that last podcast that he put out. I think, I don't know, I found something, at least one thing in it that spoke to me, and I've seen, like, how you are with your fire agate. I have a feeling, well, you remember the talk about the philosophy of them saying you're spending too much time on the stone, and you're like, if it turns out better, how is that a problem? I know that. Oh, did you? Okay. I was gonna say we could save on shipping. It's not good enough. How can I be spending too much time on it? There's still an imperfection or two. You ask me, I haven't spent enough time on it. That's the same mentality of cutting a gemstone to weigh more than instead of making it look perfect too. Like, money ruins everything. Someone just paid all my bills, I'd create as perfect of stuff as possible. 12 pieces a year max. Chris, there's truth to that. Checks out, Kyle. Okay. It's getting a little chilly. And it's 8 o'clock. Ow. I still can't get over this box. I just want to make the prettiest pendant. Just one pendant out of that. I know it's dumb to, but I really, 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 really want that luxury. Every one of those, well, not every one of them, but most of them were cut for perfection. Hey Kyle, since you're here, and I know you like specimens, I want to show off my babies. I know everyone in chat right now will actually appreciate these. Come here. Wait, where are you? Thank you, Joseph. That is my game. Is just doing better than I did the last time. See, and I like making pendants with these. Like, you've seen that one pendant I have that's got this one's little brother in it, little sister, just the Kyber of. And then I got this tanzanite specimen that it's fairly clear for the ones I've gotten my hands on. But these two, and this one especially, but this pink one too is really... These are my Kyber crystals. That's a close third. I also got a Moldavite specimen that's alright. Yeah, tourmalines. Those were tourmalines. And then this is a Moldavite. These are my personal collection. I don't have a lot of rocks that are in my personal collection, but those three kind of are. Unless I find one that is more important to me. It's a fairly sizable chunk. Now I need to start getting my contact to send me rough tanzanite so I can start faceting tanzanite. Thank you, Chris. Yeah, those are my babies. And then in my facets, I don't know, it's probably either taffet, alexandrite, or tanzanite. Oh, that purple Montana sapphire. I can't forget that thing. That's a beauty. This is not the surface I should be doing this on. My bad. Sorry about that. I should have my drawer underneath to catch all the silver. Especially now that it's sitting at like, I don't know. I haven't even looked since it hit $28.50 an ounce. I stopped looking. See, and Chris, that sunstone, like, normally I won't go out of my way to convince somebody to let me make something out of something. But that iolite that you picked up, when I make a piece of jewelry for it, I'm gonna think about how it's gonna sit and what position it's gonna be in and what's gonna give it the most chance that someone might see that little sparkle. Or that you're gonna see it more like, you know. Because that stone deserves it. 100%. It is such a gorgeous stone. My Harbor Freight file. You have fun, Joseph. We will talk to you later, buddy. It was... Which one? Do you mean the, Oh, that iolite, yeah. Had I noticed that sparkle before the show, I would not have put it up. It would have gone into my stash, but... It's okay. I get a lot of stones come through here. And then afterwards, I sat there and stared at it for like 10 minutes under the different lights because I was like, I know that wasn't there in regular light. But I did find it, so it is noticeable. Not as much as under the great fluorescence I have there, but I was like, no, that's nice. Looking at it earlier today. I'm so blessed on that I get to like look at all these stones. Alright, there's that. A little bit. I knew the moment, like... I wasn't sure that... I thought I was going to regret it the moment I saw those sparkles. I was like, oh crap. No one's going to know. And then, like... You immediately power bid, and I was like, oh, thank God somebody knows what that is. And how that is not necessarily a very common thing. Or at least in my experience, it's not. If somebody does know of a supplier that, like, regularly has that material, I'd be interested in talking with them. Did I freeze? I'm imagining myself in that moment looking like a deer in the headlights. By the way, right now I'm using an 80 grit silicone carbide bristle disc. So it's basically moissanite dust inside of plastic. Now, polishing like this at this point serves two purposes. One, as I build layers, it helps it keep polished in hard to get places. That's funny. I was budgeting for that. Dang. Congratulations, that is not an easy thing to do. Heck, I don't think I have it down yet myself. I'm always trying to find ways to cut my spending because I know it's not necessary. It's really hard for me because I run a business where, like, at least a quarter to a third of the stones that I sell, I get via estate. And so, for at least an hour a day, I need to be searching online to see if I can find any good deals. And I have to stop myself before each one and ask myself, like, is that really a good buy? Is that something you're wanting to stash in the safe for the next year and a half? Or is that something you want for, you know, to sell? Like, there's an art to it, that doing that. I bet it's been real hard. That shows a lot of self-control. Yes! Sorry, I must pause. That was important. Put in. Okay, good. Did not want to be losing that contact because of Reddit being a bunch of jerks. Tried but true method there. It's back on. I've personally, I've never gotten used to that, but I think I've almost gotten myself into some stupid places financially. Before it was just like money doesn't exist. I just need to survive. Doesn't matter what I spend, it's a tool. Now I view it a little differently. Hey Jesse! How are you? I'm glad you got my beacon. The tried and true method of getting a hold of somebody when you have no other way to go about it. They took down a picture of my cat. Because apparently cats aren't, you know, if it's a cat tag, it doesn't matter if you make it out of gold and diamonds or something. That's not true. They agreed that they made a mistake, but blamed it on me. And that was where I kind of was like, sorry, yeah. Not my best moment. I only buy rock and rock accessories. Yup. See, I always knew I would make my money selling crystals. I just didn't know it would be legal ones. I finally grew up a little bit. I would have been mad too. Like, if they would have just been like, oh, we didn't notice that, sorry, I wouldn't have been a jerk. But then they were like, well, next time you need to make sure we're clear, or, you know, it's clear that it's jewelry related. Like, the pink sapphires weren't a dead giveaway, bro. And as hard as I try, I have a very bad habit of being condescending to people when they piss me off. It's a shortcoming of mine. I am working on it, but I failed. And they held me accountable to Reddit moderation staff, who put me in timeout. Not even sure I'm mad at them about it. I didn't have to be a jerk. I just don't think I should have had to be nice. Well, I could have just said nothing. Hey, Will. This is true. I never thought I would go on the straight and narrow. Reddit did. I was a tad bit condescending to somebody. Just a little. How are you feeling, buddy? No, they deleted a picture of my cat. And more importantly, my cat's kitty tag, which you know, you've seen it. It's sterling silver and has a pink sapphire paw print on it. It's obviously jewelry. And I got a good picture of it, and I wanted to show people, and they took it down and then blamed me for not making it clear enough that that was jewelry related. So I said something to the effect of, next time I'll draw you a diagram in crayons so you don't get confused. And, yeah. So now I'm sitting in my room thinking about what I did. It's so hard not to be flippant right now. Talking. See, it wasn't the normal. I know better than just. I stay away from politics. They didn't like your nick. Wait, what was your screen name? I'm just poking, but because now that I think about it, I could probably get banned just by my screen name. Challenge accepted. Wait, what? Pupin? I don't get why they would ban that. I don't know why they'd ban it for that either. Oh. But why are they upset about that? I mean, Hakuna Matata, guys. Seriously. I've learned the answer to this long ago. They thought it was a troll account. Oh, okay. Then again, I get told that all the time. Not because of my name, because I refuse to, you know. I don't fit in with my own, like, political party. I don't see eye to eye with them on everything, and they don't like that I actually admit it. Kind of a big rock. Kind of a big rock. It is pretty funny, I have to agree. So somebody is having me do a custom pendant using this ruby and an aquamarine. Fracture-filled ruby. And I've got to be able to fit both of those gemstones in the frame, but they don't want it being Gigantor. And so I built a couple different frames, and then now I'm going to start taking some pictures once I get the frames perfect. You know how I do. You know how I do. And I'll see which one they want most. And then the other one I'll use to, I don't know, I'll throw a rock in it or something. Maybe an opal? Speaking of projects, so yours, what I'm planning on doing here later tonight actually is I'm going to draw a triangle for this top part and then black out the parts that won't be there to hold the, so it's like a partial bezel kind of thing. I'll copy it, print it out on sticker paper, cut it, and I'll kind of do the same thing here where you've got this lifesaver with a cross type piece, and then the 4 semi-corner pieces. And then I'll have, you know, both sides and this. And I can start cutting out the frame and keep going on that Art Deco feel. You know, two projects at once. It's pretty normal. Although I do got all the other stuff I'm doing at the moment, but you're patient, so. And so is the other customer. She's pretty patient and understanding. Woo. Yes. Actually, on both projects. It's funny you say that, but this one's going to have moissanite in it. And then I'll either use some sapphires or I don't know. I'm really happy with those sapphires I got from that one company out of Thailand. Those teal ones. I know, though, I need more of this. Like, yeah, we're gonna have to do this one. It's just so big. Because I'm gonna basically... I wish she was here right now. I need a screenshot of this. I think that'll look really good with the right wrapping inside. Oh, Will, look what I made. I've still got to do the final polish on it, but this wasn't one of yours. I had a couple on hand, and I managed. So with the price of those, I'm able to put these out for like $3.99 with shipping. So $3.50 before. Nice tanzanites. At least for that price, they are. Okay. Ooh, and I'm also playing around with a new technology, but I'm struggling with it as well. Gold inlays. It's a very, very difficult thing to do, and I'm not sure exactly how they do it yet. But I'm trying. Let's see here. I think, just generally speaking, that'll explain it well enough. Yeah, that's basically it. Although figuring out the specific graver they're using, I'm struggling with, and also which piece to. Oh, thank you. Yes, it helps. I appreciate that, Chris. That means I won't have to try to figure out how to take a picture later with all of that and no extra hand. It's really hard to press the button with your tongue. Anyway, and then you have to use a specific type of gold. You don't want any copper in it. So I'm using 22K that I made with just pure silver and... Yeah, that was pure silver that I used for that. And gold. But I'm also making my own gold alloy for that. So this is about as thin as I can get it. And I spent an hour getting it that thin. Because I actually, when I did that last coin melt, I was like, man, I can set aside 2 grams of 22 karat gold to teach myself inlaying. And if I manage to figure out the secret, which I wonder if annealing it more would help. If I manage to figure out the secret, I'll definitely do a video on the process. Huh. What do you know? Did that make it softer? Yes, it did. Interesting. I'll play with it more later. Maybe it'll work. Hey, Jeff. Hello. Welcome. Wait. Oh, for a second I thought I saw Iris. And go back to fine sanding this so that I can drop it. How are you doing today? It's a blast. Silversmithing is very fun. And really, you can learn to do, like, all the fine jewelry and stuff they show, you know, out there. Like, high-end stuff you can do with silver instead of gold. Just no one ever does. I love when somebody gives me a custom of that you'd only see in gold, but they have me do it in silver. To make heady stuff, I can't fully see that last word, or that second to last word, but I think that's what it is. You can do it. I have faith in you. I learned to do this with nothing, you know, starting out but a box of wire and some pliers and a cane and a cell phone. If I can do it, I believe anyone can. And I have a thing about, like, wanting to do every step of it from the ground up. Which is why I'm learning the lapidary side of it, too. Oh, her stuff. Absolutely. You got this. That's why I make the free tutorials when I can, and wished I could do better ones. Because I learned for free, and I want to help other people be able to if they so desire. And don't let anyone tell you you need to spend a bunch of money on tools to start. I literally began with nothing more than a torch. Don't get me wrong, eventually I got that thing, but it wasn't that expensive. It was only like 150 bucks. And I've seen people in mostly India is where I see it, but they'll have like these 3 tools and they'll blow me out of the water. Like, I can't compete. Oh, and one of these. You need a file. You got this. I believe in you. Alright, so I think this will be the one, but I don't actually know. Real quick, it never hurts to just do a little extra finish filing. Or abrasives, one way or the other. And I also, like, personally, I would recommend some sort of handpiece or a Fordham or something like that. The 3-inch bench grinder I use is from Harbor Freight, and it was like 50 bucks. I would get a Fordham if I could afford one of these days. But this works just fine for doing, like, traditional engagement rings with pave. Hey, Jesse. Welcome back. And 10-4 on all the diamonds around the Tanzanite. I got you. Baguettes, you say? 10-4? I'll go grab them real quick so I don't forget them. I've been saving up baguettes. A good idea, actually. I wonder how to use these and get some practice with them. Perfect project for that. Good idea, Jesse. I hadn't even considered that, but like I've got a few. Got about a carrot worth of baguettes chilling around. I would like to win a giveaway of a Fordham. I need to do another giveaway myself. Need to do a mini pendant or something. That's a huge opportunity for people, Kyle. There's a lot of people can't afford to buy one, so like I think it was really cool of you to do that giveaway. Give someone or people options who normally wouldn't have it. Heck, gave me the option. No, I'm not giving away baguette diamonds. I could. I've got a few. Hey, Melinda. I'm glad she's loving that. It's always fun to get to learn to use a new piece like that, or a new tool. And a Fordham can be used for jewelry making, lapidary work, like so much. I've said it for a long time. This is my most #1 used tool in my shop. It's the first tool I got. If I were starting over, it's the first tool I would get. It's most important in wire wrapping. Hi, Melissa. Melinda, my bad. I owe you an apology. I am so sorry about that. And again, this may not be necessary, but it is good practice if you're going for perfection to nearly polish everything in between soldering. Not buying rocks. I feel that. Hey Kyle, speaking of buying rocks, you got one of these laying around still? One more? God damn it. I think I'm gonna need to start another box. I can't bring myself to let go of either of those yet for some reason. I don't know why. Just in case she picks this one, though. I might, or, you know, this one would be more to her liking. I need to polish it all the way up, too. Or not all the way up, but pretty close. I'll be, World of Rockhound, or Kyle, I'm gonna be at a festival this weekend, so I will send you an email tonight. Or I might hunt your last email to see if, cause yeah. That work. I'm live. I thought email, whatever, text. Hey, Melinda. Wait. I might need to check my message, or my records. Somebody has a box that I haven't sent any emails about yet. And their name starts with M-E something. M-E-L. M-E-L something. Yeah. Damn it, Jesse. Then again, wait, did you quit? I don't know that I like that boss personally with how much they've been making you work, but as you did point out, there are perks to that. They kind of like threw that on you though, like out of nowhere. How long are you gonna be there? You could just get a post box for a little bit. Or, I mean, fair enough. You could, give it another, like, 6 weeks and it will be cheaper to just drive here and get it. I'll be, I'll be doing a festival this Saturday, but I might do a surprise sales stream halfway through the week. I don't know. Maybe just some random auctions. Postal box? That's fair. Your meow. Yes. What are your demands? That's your demands? Okay, come on. What do you want? Huh? Are we, is it about time to call it a night? Is that what you're saying? Give you some loves and attention and take you for a walk? That's a bit. It's a hard minute to not buy anything. I feel that. Hey, Joey boy. Yoish. What's up? Huh? Yeah? Should I keep petting on you then? What do you want? Oh, you're the best. You really are. What's up? Yes. They don't love kitties. Yeah. Since I got him, this is the kitty tag I was talking about that got me put into timeout on Reddit. Because, you know, I've been trying to get a picture of this kitty tag for months. Actually, almost a year now. Gosh, you and your pretty kitty tag. What do you mean I should have made it out of gold and diamonds? You're already expensive enough, you little bastard. Yeah, remember that time you cost me $1,500 in vet bills in a month? I do. Okay, yes, it's you, then. I was gonna say, I've got to send you an email about that. We'll get that on its way to you. Thank you, Chris. You gonna go over there? Where are you going, huh? What do you want? Jump on bed. Good boy. We'll go for a walk in a bit, alright? Good boy. Alrighty, well, it's a boy. He just, I didn't, I was going for rubies, but I've been told definitively that those are not ruby. So I just call him Pink Sapphire, and my cat's got a Pink Sapphire tag. You good boy. Boy, alright. Messed up on the savings. Wait, something... I can't see the last word of... Okay. Will be then before we get the money. Yeesh. Thank you. I want to make more of them. One of these days I'll pop out like 5 of them or something. Unless somebody ever wants to get one custom for their loved animals. Anyway, I need to get a couple pictures of these for... ooh, actually, Chris, thank you. You saved me time on one of them. But I gotta get a picture of the other one and then send them over and see what they think about my ideas. And, yeah. Do a couple other things before I crash out. Thank you all for coming and hanging out with me. I appreciate the likes buttons. Thank you very much for that. Josh, thank you for that donation. It helps a lot. I actually got to go fill out paperwork for that here this week. Today, maybe, if I get around to it. We'll see. I hope... Oh, yeah. I should put that here, because I need this in my bench for a project. Where was I? Oh, yeah. I won't be live Friday or Saturday, most likely, but I will try to pop up one more time if I can. Yeah, no, I've struggled financially myself. I get it. Everyone have a wonderful night. Jesse, I will catch you on Etsy. Oh, yeah, happily. Thank you for the extra thumbs ups. I appreciate it, everyone. Y'all have a wonderful night. Have a great week. We will catch you on the next one. Wait, that's the wrong... Every time. Every time. I'm sure I will probably have a blast. Night, Kyle. Where? Good night, Chris. And everyone else that I'm missing because I don't see names. Have a wonderful night, everyone, and thanks again. Come on. There we go.